Hello, good evening, and welcome to Prime Sports with me, Razak Musbau. And let's start off with the Ghana Premier League, because an Accra High Court has dismissed an injunction application brought before it by Ashgold Sporting Club, seeking to stop the Ghana Premier League from being played. The miners' action stems from their dissatisfaction over a GFA disciplinary committee decision to demote the club to Division 2 after the...
And I work in the communication department.
Great.
By the way, I think it's a good news, obviously, because this is our work. This is what we do for a living. So no matter how it is, if you are not going to work, or literally you go to work, but you don't know what is going to happen again, and getting the opportunity to go back and play football again is a good news, obviously.
I mean, let's talk about your preparation, because we understand the league will resume this weekend, and clearly for 3 weeks, it's fair to say you've been preparing for this game. You understand you're going to be in action against Brecum Chelsea. I mean, tell me, what is the mood in camp, and how prepared are you for the weekend's game?
I think we've always been preparing. One thing that we did was that we did not go on break.
Also didn't want a situation where we're going to be caught, off guard. So within the last 2 weeks, we've been involved in a number of friendly games. We've had the opportunity to play one or two national youth teams. We've had the opportunity to also engage quite a number of clubs in the football space, especially at the lower division. All of that to ensure that the boys are at a good physical condition as of the time when we're going to get news that the league was going to resume. So yes, we've been very active with the hope that the league was going to be resuming at some point pretty soon. And this afternoon, we got the news that the court case had gotten to a point where we're likely to be resuming playing the Ghana Premier League later this Sunday. So yes, we've been prepared, and we hope that as and when we are playing Brecum Chelsea, the lads will be in the best physical condition to compete.
I mean, Delali, let me bring you in and talk about, what you've been doing to try and get your fans, particularly considering your next game will be at home, to get your fans, to troop to the stadium, because this break clearly took a lot of fans away from the local league for a moment. What have you been doing to, get the fans back to the stadium?
I think if you look at us, generally the Ghana Premier League itself has suffered low patronage so far as fans coming to the stadium to come and watch games. We as a club we are not Accra's Folk or Kumasi Santa Crocodile that has a lot of fan base, like huge numbers. We are community based, which is we play home games and there. So obviously we try to use social media a lot. You could clearly tell that we are one of the clubs in Ghana that do a lot of communication, a lot of drive through our social media and our digital platform. So we do that a lot, and you could clearly tell that even when the season, like the football was not active, we try to keep our fans engaged, try to develop a lot of engaging content to get our fans active. What we also do is we do the on-site activations where on match days we try everything possible to make sure that the people of there will get to be part of the game. So once they know that there's game, for instance, the players get closer to the fans come in their numbers to come and support us on games. And you know that the Eastern region, the Dream FC, until recently that we had Kotoku Royals, Dream FC happens to be the only Premier League club in the Eastern region. So football coming back does not only mean a lot to we as clubs, but also the people of the community of the and what they believe in, what they feel football gives them. Because you know that on match days, people come there to sell. It's not just playing on the pitch and winning games. Yeah. It goes beyond that.
Yeah.
And most of the times, that is what is always important. When the people feel part of the community, they can come to watch your matches. They can come around and also sell and make them feel free. So you have people at the that come closer to come and sell. So when it comes to getting people to watch our games, we do the digital activation and then on the side with the people of the.
I mean, Kwame, tell me, is there anything you're hoping to improve, particularly after 3 games in the Ghana Premier League? We had a break of a sort, but going into match day 4 and even the subsequent games, is there anything you observe in the previous games that you're hoping that it will improve coming up?
Well, for us, if you do recall, we started the league not in the best of ways. We lost our first game, incidentally, at home against Mediama Sporting Club. But if you monitored our performances right after that game, we went up north to Tamale, played against Royal Tamale United, played against Tamale City, and won both games. So obviously, momentum was with us. going into match day 4 action until we got news that there were some legal issues to do with the league. So I would want to believe that whatever Maxwell would have seen that he would want to improve, that's the...
We appreciate your time. Likewise, Delali Frank there. We appreciate your time. Officials of DreamSet. You head to myjoyonline.com for more sports there. My name is Razak Musbau, and thank you for being a part of this.